Hello, I'm Kaylin Mehta, and this is your Independence Update. Clarkston Farm and Garden Club Walk. On Wednesday, July 9th, the 9th Annual Clarkston Farm and Garden Club Walk will commence from noon to 8 p.m., beginning at the Independence District Library located at 6495 Clarkston Road. 6 interesting gardens will be visited on the walk, including a Master Gardener's lakeside garden, a poolside garden and grounds, and gardens located on a historic golf course. Tickets are available for purchase at KH Homes, Bordines, Birdfeeder, Clarkston Chamber of Commerce, and the Clarkston Country Store. Independence Television will be filming and the event for broadcast, and we invite you to join us as we tour the beautiful gardens of our city. Art on Fire. It's getting hot in here. Sponsored by the Friends of the Library comes a variety of fun events for children ages 6 to 12, starting with melting crayon art creations and reading bingo. Are you interested in winning a $50 Target gift card? Then be a part of this reading competition. Cross squares off of your bingo board by reading or watching movies based on books. For every bingo you turn in, you have another chance to win our grand prize. To register for our reading competition and gain access to the needed materials, visit our information desk or visit the Teen Summer Reading page on our website at www.indelib.org. Free KidSight Vision Screening. Sponsored by the Clarkston Area Lions Club, a free monthly vision screening for children ages 5 months and up will be provided. Photos are taken of the child's eyes to check for potential vision problems with immediate results and a report provided at the screening. For a complete list of Clarkston Area Lions Club screenings, visit their website at www.clarkstonlions.org. Clarkston Farmers Market. The Clarkston Farmers Market are underway and will continue to run until October 12th every Saturday from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., featuring locally grown fruits, vegetables, and specialty items including heirloom vegetables, organic grass-fed beef, pickles, organic peanut butters, jams, fair trade organic teas, maple syrup, baked goods, soaps, flours, vinegars, cheeses, donuts, and cider. Visit the welcome booth at the Clarkston Farmers Market and make use of a rescued radio flyer wagon, which are available for use while shopping in the market. Don't forget to stop and enjoy some of the local musicians who play at each market too. The market is located in the front lot of the Clarkston Community Education Building at 6558 Walden Road in Clarkston, Michigan. Future Stars Sports Camps. Whether your child is a girl or boy, a serious athlete or a novice, Jumpstart Sports has designed the perfect day camp to enable him or her to have a meaningful summer filled with fun, learning, and new friendships. Children between the ages of 6 and 12 will have a blast rotating between a series of awesome sports including soccer, baseball, basketball, lacrosse, and more. Summer camp classics such as Capture the Flag, dodgeball, and many more traditional camp games will be offered as well. A Jumpstart Sports Summer Camp t-shirt is included and registration forms are available online or at the Parks, Recreation, and Seniors main office. Half-day prices from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. are $85 and $120 for the full day, which runs 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, please check out their website at www.itpr.org. Concerts in the Park. Created in 1979, Concerts in the Park is a well-loved, well-attended, free concert series held in Depot Park the last 3 Fridays in June and the first 3 Fridays in July. Join us for a little dancing, a lot of great music, concessions, and delicious Cook's Dairy Farm ice cream. This is what summer is all about. On Friday, July 18th, local talents, bar none, will be bringing us some original country tunes live at 6 p.m. and will play until right around 8. You don't want to miss this one. One last note, we'd like to send a special thank you to all of the community members and local businesses that helped make last week's Independence Festival such a tremendous success. From the parade to the fireworks, it was one of the best 4th of Julys our community has ever seen, and we couldn't have done it without you. As always, if you have a story or information you'd like us to share on Independence Updates, please contact us at 248-623-3661 or email Matt Blow at mbleau@indetwp.com. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and now Instagram. Stay tuned for an update with Independence Township's Parks and Recreation. Hi, I'm Kaylin Mehta, and this is your Parks and Recreation Update. July 4th was a hit, bringing out many community members to enjoy the fun day. Huge thanks to the sponsors who helped make everything happen, including Smith's Disposal and Recycling, UNK and Associates, Orthodontic Specialists, Everest Academy, Santa Rosa Dental and Associates, Life Point Chiropractic Center, Clarkson Brandon Credit Union, Little People's Place, Louis E. Wynn and Son Funeral Home, Dr. Jennifer Caudill, MD Premier Pediatrics, ATD Solutions, Calvary Lutheran Church, St. Daniel Church, Pete's Coney Island, Coates Funeral Home, and Lockwood of Waterford. Summer day camp registration is ongoing with deadlines being the Wednesday prior. Fall registration. It's not too late to register for fall leagues. We are still looking for adult soccer and adult softball teams. For more information, visit www.itpr.org. Hi, I'm Kaylin Metta, and I'm here with the Township Supervisor, Pat Kittle. We had a great 4th of July weekend, didn't we?
Boy, we sure did, Kaylin. The weather was absolutely spectacular. And it all started at 10 o'clock at St. Dan's Church where the parade was kicking off. And it was so neat to see all of the people and so many costumes and so many veterans and just local folks getting involved. And just had an absolute blast. I know we've got a little picture in the background of that giant American flag that was out on Main Street there, you know, with the help of our fire department. And it was so neat, just, you know, kind of walking with the representatives from the city, the village, with Joe Leginski and Peg Roth, their board of trustees, and my treasurer, Paul Brown. And it was just so much fun seeing the thousands of people lining the streets and shaking hands and passing out candy and just, you know, it was a blast.
I bet. I heard there was a veterans ceremony. How did that go?
You know, it really was touching. Ken Elwert and Barb Rollins from our senior center really do a great job of coordinating that whole Independence Fest, and it really does kick off with a veterans ceremony. And this year was particularly special because one, you know, flag dedication for John Cesar, who was a 17-year employee, but also a veteran who recently passed away, and they dedicated a flag to him. And we had the color guard out with a 21-gun salute and playing taps, but it was really, really memorable. With Bart Clark talking a little bit about the American history. I gave a proclamation, you know, in honor of the veterans of the Vietnam War and their 50th anniversary coming up, and it really was a great event. I met a young man who was actually recently out of Afghanistan. He was in the 10th Mountain Division, the same battalion as my son, and it was just touching, you know, during the actual tap ceremony. This young man was just, you know, crying his eyes out. You know, and this is a hardened war veteran. But, you know, the song just brought back so many memories, a lot of them bad. It really brought a tear to his eye. I tell you, it really kind of humbled you and really makes you appreciate the sacrifice that these guys have done for us to allow us to live in this great country of ours. So it was good. I would recommend anybody going to it.
That's very true. That sounds amazing. How was the festival?
Oh, the festival was crazy. I mean, how often do you get with 10,000 of your closest friends? Again, we've got a series of pictures over here just to kind of give you a little flavor of the Frisbee activities with the dog and the arts and crafts fairs, of the games that we had with the kids and the different, you know, bounce houses. We had local bands, we had the water park running. It was just a day that was just perfect. I think it came off pretty much without a hitch. Again, when you have this many moving pieces, there's always a speed bump here or there. But I think for the most part, people understood that it was a huge undertaking. Hats off again to the Parks and Rec people for putting it together and for all of the municipal employees who worked on a holiday. There's a lot of people who put in a lot of time and effort to make it all happen. And again, particularly to our sponsors, and I made reference to them last time I was up here. We couldn't do it without the generosity of the local community.
All right, that's great.
So,
how was the fireworks at night?
Well, again, as you can see behind us, this shot was still taken early here with the people. The crowds, again, were estimated at somewhere between 10 to 12,000 people.
Wow.
Just massive, massive amounts of people and cars. You can imagine the logistics of moving them in and out. But again, it was a hit. Came off without a glitch. Lots of screaming and yelling and oohing and ahs. And really, that's what makes it such a great event here at Independence, where we can bring everybody together and really appreciate what we've got. So, great day. Hats off to everybody who was involved with it. And I guess you guys were actually out there doing some interviews too, I heard.
Yes, we were. We got some footage of the parade and we interviewed some of the Clarkston members. It was a lot of fun.
Looking forward to seeing it on Independence Television.
Well, thank you for coming, talking about this such a fun day.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you for all your help.